So when you have a root beer float, I'm hoping you're like me, where instead of having like your ice cream and then you dump the root beer on top and then you just like scoop it out and just eat it that way, or do you prefer to just kind of mix it all up?
Well, I like both, but when I used to work at Dairy Queen, we used to make root beer milkshakes, and that was really good. We had to do the soft serve. We couldn't do the milkshake stuff because it was too thin. So we had to thicken it up with soft serve and put root beer and then just mix it up. It was so good. So yes and yes.
I prefer mine all mixed up. I do. So, Leslie found this RootBeer Float Milk
by Gosner Farm.
by Gosner Foods.
Out of
Logan,
Utah.
Yeah, they're out of Logan, Utah. And so it's local. It's not something you can get a lot of places. It's one that you can basically just like store it on the shelf and then have it anytime you want. I've got tons of different flavors like vanilla, cookies and cream, strawberry, orange, 2%, 1% whole.
We saw it in the Brolams grocery store. If you live around here, I think the Brolams are just in Idaho, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brolams.
So my guess is that this will taste just like a root beer float that's been mixed up.
I've had it before. Not quite that good, but still good.
Thanks for ruining it. I haven't had it. Apparently, it's not how I thought.
It's still good. You might.
So once again, since my my taste buds are special needs, we're gonna have Leslie be my backup. So when I say, "Oh yeah, it tastes like Skittles," she says, "You're special needs. That's not really how it is." So this is why.
Because then you can lift it that way without squeezing it.
She does this with the children. Like, yeah, this is how you hold it. So I think she's trying to tell me something. Like, oh, I'm a child. So it's got like the Capri Sun straw with the little Capri Sun hole there. The only difference is Capri Sun, when you try and stick it in, it never goes.
If you know what you're doing, it will go.
Okay.
You just stick it in on the bottom.
What? Oh,
Right.
yeah, on Capri Sun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so root beer float milk. Here goes something. That was the thing, not me. I don't make those sounds. If you were to combine milk and root beer, that's what it tastes like. Which is pretty close to like what I said if you mix up the root beer and the ice cream and then just put it in the fridge. Then it would be like
freezer.
that. Well, this is the fridge.
Slushy.
This is not slushy.
Yeah, that's why it's different.
That's why it's different. But the taste is the same as far as root beer and milk, as if it's like root beer and ice cream that's been thawed.
And I think milk tastes different than ice cream. It's not as creamy.
What do you think ice cream's made out of?
Milk and heavy
sugar.
cream and half. Well, homemade ice cream.
I don't know if I want to
I'm
share
try it
this.
Again.
Oh.
Just gonna get that in there. Mine didn't make a funny sound at the end.
Yeah, well.
You get a little root beer.
Apparently I
taste at the
suck.
end. He does. He's sucking.
It certainly does suck. I like it.
It's good.
And this has a shelf life into next year.
Mid next year.
Mid next year. So They say this stuff's great for food storage and emergency preparedness. So if you are one to have emergency preparedness,
Food storage.
food storage. If you're prepared for an emergency and want to have a drink that everyone would enjoy, Gosner Foods, RootBeer Float Milk, or strawberry vanilla cookies and cream sounds really good.
I wonder if we put them in the freezer, or would those explode?
I don't know. I wouldn't try it. Someone else try it. See if it explodes, and then let us know. Because we don't feel like having something blow up in our freezer. I think it's all gone.
Yeah, it's a child size.
And that's why she got it for me. Child size. So, check it out. Try it. Let us know after you stick it in the freezer. The milk. Okay. Enjoy.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.